So now that you have understood the process of finding partial fractions, you have seen that finding partial fractions is a cumbersome process. You need to take the LCM, create the equations and solve them to get the partial fractions. So there are some important shortcuts which you need to understand so that your life becomes easy when finding partial fractions. So let us look at the first shortcut. That is, if the fraction is of this form. So let us take an example. So if you have a fraction 2x plus 3 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. For example, if the denominator is made up of all linear factors. So according to our rules, this gets split into 3 partial fractions: a by x minus 1 plus some b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. So we have to find ABC directly. So you need to take the LCM here, separate the coefficients of x square, x and constant, and compare with the numerator, create the equations and solve them. But there is a shortcut to find the values of ABC directly. So whenever you have a linear factor, the terms, the numbers, the unknowns above the linear factors can be found very easily. For example, if you want the number a, see the corresponding denominator. See the corresponding denominator and equate the denominator to 0. So if you equate the denominator to 0, you get x is equal to 1, right? So if you equate the denominator to 0, you get x is equal to 1. Now put x is equal to 1 in this fraction, except in this term. So leave this x minus 1 and in the remaining fraction, put the value of x is equal to 1. So you get 2 into 1 plus 3. So a is equal to 2 into 1 plus 3 is 5 by, if you put x equal to 1, you get 1 minus 2 is minus 1 into minus 2. That is equal to 5 by 2. So a is equal to 5 by 2. Next, so if you want to find the value of b, so b is the numerator corresponding to x minus 2. So if you equate x minus 2 equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to 2. So now to find b, so what you need to do is, you have to put x is equal to 2 in this, neglecting the corresponding x minus 2. So if you put x equal to 2, you get 2 into 2 plus 3, 7 divided by 2 minus 1 is 1. You have to neglect this x minus 2 and 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So b will be equal to minus 7. And if you want c, so corresponding denominator is x minus 3. So equate x minus 3 equal to 0. So this gives you x is equal to 3. So now put x equal to 3 is in the original fraction. This time leave this x minus 3 term. So c is equal to, if you put x equal to 3, 2 into 3, 6 plus 3, 9 divided by 3 minus 1 is 2 and 3 minus 2 is 1. That is equal to 9 by 2. So a is equal to 5 by 2, b is equal to minus 7, c is equal to 9 by 2. So the partial fractions are simply 5 by 2 by x minus 1 plus minus 7 by x minus 2 plus 9 by 2 by x minus 3. So I hope you have enjoyed this shortcut. So whenever you have a linear factor in the denominator, you can always use this method to find the number that is in the numerator of the corresponding fraction.